Yo, what's going on? King Rich is back again with a live stream. Yeah, this is an early one. Got some time today. Um, I thought that I would check in with you guys and yeah, just chop it up. Look at a few things on the internet. There's a lot going on. A lot of people saying a lot of stuff out there, and I've got to the point where I've become quite numb. Right, I've become quite numb to what people say online. You know, not even necessarily about me, but like what people say when they share their opinions about the world, especially, you know, social dynamics. And a lot of people are just lost, and like their opinions are just pretty much just like useless. A lot of people have a lot of useless opinions, and a lot of people like to just discredit other people or trying to bully other people or just say stupid things. And I just don't really understand, but I want to chop it up with you guys. I've got a few videos I want to react to. But yeah, I really want to talk to you guys. Let's be interactive today. Ask me any questions. You got any questions or anything like that? Pretty much. The first thing I want to say to you guys out there is be careful the information you share with the public. You know, we're all on social media. I know I am. Instagram, obviously YouTube and stuff like that. But you've got to be very, very careful what you share online, bro. Like, there's a lot of people out there who are losers. They don't really have much going on. And all they do is sit on the sidelines and watch what other people are doing instead of worrying about themselves. And they will have a lot to say about you. And not only that, there's a lot of bad mind people who will actively try to discredit you. Like they will make it their mission to try and destroy your image, your character, maybe anything that you've got going on, you know, any goals and ambitions you have. They will try their best to try and throw a spanner in the works and try to make people not like you. And I've always found that to be really weird. Like, for me personally, when I've done reaction videos, I always react to what people say. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't have no personal vendetta against anyone. I don't look for particular people to, you know, keep going back to discredit them. But, you know, in this world, some people are like that. Some people are just losers, and that is their mission, to try and discredit and just spread negativity as much as possible, you know. And I just find it to be quite weird, to be honest. Big up to MB in the chat. First person to leave some comments. Big up to you, MB fella. Was literally thinking about this. Yeah, man. Like, be careful what you share online. Like, me personally, I like to keep my business quite close to my chest. Like, I don't really share that much personal details about myself online. When I do talk about things, I do talk about things that are real, that have happened, my own personal life experiences, what I've learned, etc., etc. But I don't get too deep into sharing personal information about me that would be identifiable, so that like now people can kind of try to piece together some kind of weird, I don't know, like they want to piece together all these bits of information to try and hurt you. You got to be really careful, bro. Like, really careful. And I've always known this. I was taught this from a long time ago. You get what I'm saying? Because what you'll find is that a lot of people, they don't support you. They don't really wish you well, but they want to get all the information they can about you. And you got to ask yourself, like, this information you're trying to get out of me, what benefit is it going to give to you? Like, what are you going to do with this information? What is your aim? Yeah? Like, people ask me, like, information that just really is irrelevant to your life. But they want to ask you these informations. They want to know these things. And it's like, what do you want to do with this information? You got to be really careful. There's a lot of people that wish you harm. Yeah? They're waiting for opportunity to try and discredit you and hurt you in any way they can, bro. Like, people take actual quite a bit of joy in doing that. So you got to be really, really careful, bro. Really, really careful what you share online. Yeah, there's levels to this. James said, I swear King Richards always addresses topics that have been on my mind. Crazy. Hey, great minds, bro. Big up to Michael in the chat. Hey, God bless, man. Appreciate you, man. Big up, Michael. Hey, Michael, I need you to do some more videos that I can react to, man. Like, I want you to do some videos about, what was it? I had some specific videos I wanted Michael to, and for anyone that doesn't know, Michael Idiaris in the chat, he has a YouTube channel. I really, really like his videos. I really like his take on things. He brings in the dynamics of, like, you know, Chad and Tyrone, and, you know, why dating is the way it is, and he brings in the spiritual aspect into it, and to me it makes perfect sense, the stuff he says in those topics. So I really need you to make more videos, bruh. Yeah. I want you to make a video about why you think a lot of women are attracted to, like, evil men or bad men and stuff like that. I want you to make videos about that. Why are women attracted to evil men, bad men? Yeah, stuff like that. I want you to make more videos about those topics, man. But big up Michael in the chat. Big up BLCK Trucker from the US. Love your show for years, mate. Big up to you, my bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And listen, I really appreciate the love. Do you know the one thing, yeah, that, like, I've had to try my best to learn is to really focus on the people who support and have positive things to say. Because when you're a content creator, a lot of times you will tend to focus on the negativity. Yeah, you will tend to focus on the detractors, the haters, the critics, stuff like that, and it can be really, like, tiring and tedious to do that, because, you know, what you forget is that you have a lot more people that actually are on your side. Like, for me personally, as a content creator, I have so many people that leave me positive comments, that show support, like, consistently, and I need to be more focused on them. I've had to learn that over the years, to always focus on the people, the community that is around you, that support you, you know, and just kind of switch off from the negative people, because at the end of the day, those negative people, they're never going to get anywhere. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's only so far you can go. Like, maybe you'll spew a little bit of negativity here, that will get you a little bit of buzz, but that it's not sustainable. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's whatever. Michael said, we'll make new videos, promise. Have one coming on why men and women act the way they do. Awesome. Big up Michael, man. I think I've got to do some more reaction videos to your stuff already. I got that in the pipeline. Yeah. So yeah, please keep making more videos, Mike. Like, I literally binge watch your videos. Like, I binge watch, there's only a few channels that I can really binge watch, like, and yours is very, very balanced. And again, because it's got the, like, biblical spiritual aspect to it, it resonates with me more. Do you get what I'm saying? So definitely. And even rehashing the old topics about Chad and Tyrone and why women go with those guys, and, you know, the patterns. Because what I've noticed in my life is that there's always patterns. There's always patterns with people in society. And in terms of the dynamic of men and women and dating and stuff like that, like, there is always consistent patterns, bro. He said, Michael said, love the one you did. The 666 connection was awesome. Yeah, bro, like, bro, what do these women say they want? They want a man that's over 6 foot. They want a man that makes 6 figures, and either 6-pack or 6 inches in the willy department. Bro, 666 is the devil, bro. They like the devil. And let's keep it real. Like, because there's a video I'm going to react to here, yeah, that a lot of women, they like bad men. They just do, bro. Like, They like evil guys, bro. And in the first original man and woman, Adam and Eve, Eve was attracted to the devil. The devil, she was easily deceived by the devil because she wanted to listen to him. And that basically ruined mankind. Do you know what I mean? Like, that took mankind out of paradise. And the pattern is still, till this day, Deontay Wilder voice, till this day. It's mad, like. So when you start to get an understanding of this thing, it's very clear. The patterns are so clear, bro. Like, I realized these things like a long time ago. But I never really understood why. I didn't understand the why. I didn't understand the implications of these patterns. I didn't understand, like. But it's like, now, obviously, you're going through experiences and getting older and living life and you having your ups and downs and your W's and your L's. You start to piece it all starts to make sense. It all starts to line up. Then you start to understand. Then you can recognize patterns when they're forming. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, when you come across a certain type of woman that carries herself a certain type of way, who speaks a certain type of way, who comes from a certain kind of background or upbringing, you can pretty much like guess where this interaction is gonna go and what the final result is gonna be. You can kind of guess. You can kind of guess the kind of like experience you're gonna have with this individual. Same way, like when you're dealing with guys out in the world, when you're talking to guys, you're making friends with guys, making acquaintances, etc., etc. When you start to see certain patterns with dudes, like if they come from a certain background, they speak a certain way, they have certain behaviors, you start to recognize the pattern, and then you can see, okay, this is the kind of guy that I probably want to stay away from because, you know, the likelihood is there's going to be a negative outcome if I'm around him too much. There's patterns to everything, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And it's once you start to recognize the patterns, then you can act accordingly, innit? Everyone like the video, please. Everyone like the video. For some reason, my YouTube channel attracts audience of people who don't like to hit the like button for some strange reason. So everybody that is in my community of people, please, like, for some reason, like, most people that watch my channel, most people that, I know for damn sure, most people subscribe to me do not like my videos. They don't like the videos. They're just there. And, you know, it's so weird on YouTube because people say, 10% of the people that view you should like the video. And I'm thinking, why though? Why is it only 10%? Like, that doesn't never make sense to me. Like, because say, like, for instance, yeah, if you're averaging 5,000 views per video, yeah, and it's only 500 people that ever bother to like your videos, that means 4,500 people consistently watch your channel, but they just won't like the videos. Even though everybody knows when you watch a YouTube video, if you don't like it, it's not going to do well in the algorithm, but they just consistently do that. I just find that to be weird. And then, you know, people have their excuse, I don't have a YouTube channel, so I can't like the video. It's like, bro, that takes like all you need is a email address to be able to like someone's video. Like, that's cap. Like, that's lies, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially for a channel like mine, which to be honest with you, my channel is weird because, like, there's no consistency to the viewership on this channel. There's no consistency to it, bro. Like, and I'm not complaining. It is what it is. But, like, there's no consistency. Like, how could I do a video that did like 100k views, and then I posted a video the other day and it didn't even get 1,000? Like, how does that even make sense? Like, how does that even make sense? It's not a natural progression. Like, I'm on 100,000 subscribers, but for some reason, I'll be still struggling. I'll post a video, it still struggles to do well in the algorithm. It's weird, like, but I already know YouTube doesn't like my YouTube channel. I already know that, bro. Like, I already know that. I've known that for a long time ago. Before lockdown, I knew that, yeah. And when my channel actually was growing, that's when YouTube stepped in and made sure it just did its sabotage, and then the channel was never the same after that. But you know, YouTube will always say there's no such thing as a shadow ban. There's no such thing as a shadow. Yes, there is, bro. Yes, there is. Like, if you're not one of the favored content creators, then you just don't grow. You just won't grow. Like, and all these shifts in the algorithm, all these the algorithm gets updated. No, all that happens is that the popular creators, the creators that YouTube likes, just gets more push. That's all that happens, bro. That's what happens. Or maybe just a lot of people don't like me. I don't know. But it's weird. It's weird. I don't know, man. And a lot of people, they say, oh, you should make videos about this, make videos about that, bro. I've made videos about everything, bro. Like, loads of different types of videos, blah, blah, blah. And to be honest with you, I think that I just think that YouTube has picked me to be somebody to just try and restrict. You know? Because the funny thing is, there's channels out there that have like 2,000 subscribers that are doing better than mine. They get better viewership than mine. And they'll have like 2,000 subscribers, bro. Like 10,000 subscribers. But every video they post consistently does well. Like, how does that make sense? That means shadow ban is real, bro. Like, that means that's all it is. Yeah. And then, you know, the viewers that I do have don't support. So it is what it is, man. I mean, at the end of the day, life goes on, innit? Like, do you get what I'm saying? I just do what I'm doing, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, what are you lot saying in the chat? Someone said it's very unnatural to like a YouTube video for some reason. Boy, I don't know. Me personally, when I watch a YouTube video and I like it, I usually like the video because I like it. Why would I keep watching a channel consistently and not liking the videos when I know that it helps the channel? It probably helps the creator to make more content that I like. Like, I don't understand. Like, either people don't even hype my videos. People barely press the hype on my videos. But, you know, other channels, those channels get hyped, and it's just weird. Like, it's weird, bro. But it is what it is. Someone said you're too real. That's why. Boy. Michael said, yes, there is a shadow ban. Absolutely. That is real, bro. That is 100% real. Shadow ban is 100% real, bro. It's a real thing, bro. And unfortunately, when YouTube picks you as someone they want to shadow ban, you're pretty much effed. But you lot shout out where you're listening from around the world and all that stuff. Yeah. All that stuff. I'm going to be here for a minute. All right, cool. So let's take a look at something quickly. All right, founder of London Club Night for 6-foot+ men explains why he created it. And this comes from the Shade Borough Instagram page. Yeah, so he's explaining, and he says, the founder of the Land of the Giants Club Night, with a height-based entry rule where only men 6 feet and over are allowed, women of any height are welcome, recently shared the reasons behind why he got started. Legrand explains that what began as a niche nightlife concept inspired by his experience as a tall king quickly went viral on social media, sparking widespread debate and curiosity. I did a reaction video to this as well. So let's see what this guy's got to say.
So when I go out with my friends, a lot of them are shorter than me. And it's like, the anxiety doesn't help because now I just feel like there's too many eyes on me, man. There's not enough people my height to take away the eyes, man. Because even on a day-to-day, how tall are you? How tall are you? It's like, it's every day. I don't know why, but I didn't expect so many tall women to come out as well. Even in the comments, people will say, but you need to make it this height for the women too. And then they'll be like, it should be like a dating event. And I'm like, but that happens anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like there's more flirting than dancing that goes on, to be honest.
So what's the height check like then at the door? And how many people did you actually have to send home?
Me personally, the last one I sent home 2 people. It's hard because it's not like you're sending away one person. You're sending away him and his friend.
Oh, yeah.
So, and the guy was probably like 5'9", 5'10". So they were trying to do a little,
stuff their shoes to make themselves a bit taller.
Like, bro, just because of brand integrity, you know what I mean? Everyone trusts me to do it, so.
Was you expecting the virality of it?
Yeah, I just didn't know the numbers. If I got anxiety, so when I go out with my friends, a lot of them are shorter than me. And it's like, the anxiety doesn't help because now I just feel like there's too many eyes on me, man. There's not.
Bruv, this guy's talking absolute rubbish. You started this because you had anxiety for being a tall guy. Get the hell out of here, bro. You chatted absolute rubbish, bro. Like, I feel anxiety because all my friends are shorter than me. And when we go outside, people ask me, how tall are you? Why would that give you anxiety, bro? I could tell this guy's just absolutely chatting shit. Like, this is garbage, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah, you know that women are highly obsessed by tall men. They are highly obsessed by, I want a giant. So it wasn't that like much of an epiphany that, oh yeah, let me make a club night where all the men have to be tall. Everybody's hearing this rhetoric about a man has to be over 6 foot. It's everywhere. And you probably saw that they did that tall event stuff in America and you thought, right, I could do a club night like that. Let me do it as well. Simple things. Like, don't start talking about you had anxiety, bro. It's a joke thing. And anyway, it's a minor anyway because the club night apparently flopped. Because all these women, like, they made all these reaction videos saying it was rubbish. It was trash. So, bruh, it is what it is. Like, just... Let's see what the comments have to say about this. Someone said, I'm 6 foot, but this is weird to me. Someone said, lucky it flopped because I was going to lock off the dance anyway. Someone said, in America, this is an easy check for discrimination. I wrote underneath that comment I wrote, American women are the most obsessed over tall guys, which I know that is a fact. Because guess what? I've lived in America, I played sports in America, and I've dated American women, tall ones as well. And they are obsessed by heights. They all want an NBA player. They all do. Right? They all want an NFL wide receiver. All right? Facts. And he probably got this idea from those tall meet-up events that happen in America anyway. This guy wrote, I'm 6'5". Guys, believe me when I say this. When my older brother was single, he was pulling chicks more than me. He's 5'9". This height thing is a myth. Confidence is the key. The fact of the matter is that a lot of women keep talking about guys that are short and how they don't want guys that are short. And what it is that it is not good for the mind, the mentality, the confidence of men who are not tall, who are not over 6 foot. If you keep repeatedly hearing women say, we don't want short guys, we don't want short guys, we don't want short guys, then you got guys like this that go and do club nights where you have to be over 6 foot and they're going to measure you at the door. And if you don't measure up to par, they're going to send you away. That's not a good look, right? It's not good positive reinforcement at all. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, now I do agree. There are guys that are short that are getting girls. There guys that are short get girls as well. But what I'm saying is that it's just not good for the mentality of like the average man, because the average man is not a tall guy. The average man is average height. And that's it. Like, someone said, I'm 5'8". I'm ready to sue this club. Laughing face. This woman wrote, as a 6'2" babe, I'm here for it. Laughing face. Of course. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not just the tall women who are going into this place. There was no restriction for tall women. It was only a restriction on men. Because in this world, it's all about discriminating against men, making men feel crap. Yeah, destroying the ego and confidence of men. That's what this world is all about. Yeah, so I could understand if it was like, okay, you have to be over 6 foot guys and you have to be over 5'9" girls. You need to be at least 5'9" as a girl and 6 foot as a guy. I could understand that. But from when there's no height restriction for the women, bruh, there's a problem here. There's a problem here. Someone said, as a short man syndrome, free space, we may be onto something here. Someone, and this is a good point, someone wrote, so you're 6 foot and you've made it in. Congratulations. Now you're standing next to 6'5" guy, a 5'5" girl who no longer thinks you're tall enough. Yeah, that's facts. That's actually a great point. So if you are just 6 foot, or you're like me, you're 6'1", and you go into this place, bro, you're the shortest guy in this place. Now, out in the world, 6 foot, 6'1", 5'11", you're actually classed as tall. In the real world, out there on Earth, you're actually on the taller side of people. Yeah, you're in the upper percentile of height men. But in this stupid club, you're going to be the shortest guy in there. You barely made it. And then all the women in there, the women that are 5'1", 5'2", 4'11", they'll be looking at you standing next to Mr. 6'5", 6'6" guy, and she's going to be looking at you like you're short. She's going to be looking up to you, saying that you're short. This is crazy, bro. This is why this world is effed. Effed, bro. Jolting. Anyway, let's move on to something else, bro. All right, so we got this girl here, this woman here, and she's talking about HMP men. So she's talking about men that end up in prison, incarceration. What she got to say now?
About a HMP nigga like the back of my blood clot hand. Am I proud? No. Am I gonna help someone? I hope so. These motherfuckers be going in and out like there's no fucking tomorrow, yeah? Talking about fucking hokey cokey. Oh yeah. Next time man's out, I'm gonna change. I ain't gonna do the road life. Next fucking week you're gone. You're in prison again. I love my family, or I want to be there for my children. Why are you back in prison for the fucking 50th time?
Why are you with the 50th prison guy? Why are you with the 50th criminal? Like, I can't take people like this serious, bruh. I can't take people like this serious, ever. Like, you picked that guy. For whatever reason, you thought that it was a good idea to go and couple up with men who are committing crimes. One thing about crime, you're gonna get caught at some point, bro. Like, something is always gonna go wrong, because that's how life works. It's ups and downs. You might be on the best run ever. You're making all this fast cash. You're having beef and winning, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? All it takes is one time for things to go wrong, go left, and now you're in jail, or you might get deleted, bro. So, like, you types of women who like those types of guys, I have no remorse, no sympathy. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about your war stories that you're talking about or what you've learned, because at the end of the day, you're probably still going to go back and find another guy that's like that to go and couple up with. And another point is, no decent man should actually couple up with you, because your past resume, your work history says you like convicts. So why should a decent man want to couple with you? He's done the right thing. Yeah? And big up Daniel for the super chat. He said, mindless beings, bro. He said mindless beings. And everyone liked the video. Don't forget to do that. I'm going to check the likes right now, man. I'm going to check the likes right now. Get the likes up on the video, man. But yeah, this is the thing. Like, a decent man who's done the right thing his whole life, yeah, and then he's going to go and couple up with you, who has just been opening up your legs, giving box, throwing box to convicts, to criminals, to thugs. Because in essence, you're evenly yoked with them. Stay with them, bro. Stay with them. That's who you want to be with. Stay with them, bro. Don't run up your mileage with all these criminals, and because he goes in and out of jail, and you can't even be loyal to that guy who's going in and out of jail. Now you've had this epiphany. Oh, I want to get a good man. These men are stupid. They go in and out of jail. No, they're not stupid. They're just doing what they do, bro. They are what they are. You're the one that's stupid because you know what they are. And don't say you don't, because the man doesn't have a job. The man doesn't have a job. He doesn't get up in the morning and goes to work. But for some reason, he's got cash. He's got cash. So, like, how does that work? Because he's committing crime, stupid. You know he's doing crime. You stay there. He goes jail. Like, bro, like, I never have sympathy. I don't want to hear the opinion of women that continuously date criminals, bro, or women that continuously chase Chad and Tyrone. Or women that are continuously so materialistic and superficial and they're just gold diggers. I just don't really care about their opinion about nothing, bro. I find them to be just entertainment at best. Like, mindless. They're like cartoon characters, bro. Like, there's nothing, there's no substance there. You can't learn nothing from them. They're just there. And you sure as hell should not couple up with them, bro. Sure as hell. Like, oh, you meet a girl and she's like, oh, my ex-boyfriend, he used to sell Class A. He used to sell Class A, and he got, you know, he used to take me on holiday and buy me loads of things, but then he got arrested and feds took everything. So, you know, I realized that I don't want somebody like that, but yeah, I want to date you now. I don't know if that's I don't think that's going to work, fam. I don't think that's going to work. Because that's who you like. You like that lifestyle. You're attracted to that. So, yeah, now you want a safe option, but really inside you want that. You want that. It's the same way with Chad and Tyrone. If you're dealing with a chick who she's always chased after Chads and Tyrone, she's always chased after those guys. And those guys have just used her, rinsed her, you know, giving her baggage, emotional baggage, maybe children baggage, whatever. And then now she's going to try to couple with you. Bro, yeah, in the beginning, she's going to make you feel like you're the man. But guess what? After a while, she's going to get bored. If you're not Chad and Tyrone yourself, she's going to get bored with you, bro. And guess what? She's going to want to cheat, bruv. Because there's Chads and Tyrones out there, fam. Because Chad and Tyrone is out there. And I'm sure Michael in the chat will agree. If your girlfriend is a 6 or a 7 out of 10 in the looks department, oh yeah, definitely she wants Chad and Tyrone. Serious. She is a Chad and Tyrone chaser, bro. Sometimes those 6s and 7s sometimes are the hardest girls to actually get with, because they're good looking enough to feel like they should be with a Chad and Tyrone, and they chase those guys, and those guys will give them willy and sleep with them and date them temporarily and, you know, use them up and stuff like that. So their mindset is, I'm on the same level with Chad and Tyrone, but at the same time, they're not so good looking that average guys are not approaching them. So what I mean by that is they're getting approached by loads of like average guys as well, normal guys, average guys. Do you get what I'm saying? Even guys below average will try shoot their shot with those 6s and 7s. So a lot of times those 6s and 7s are going to be the most problematic. unless she sees you as that guy. If she thinks you're that guy, she thinks you're him, then you're pretty much plain sailing. You're good. You get what I'm saying? You're good, innit? Because she actually likes you, so she'll submit to you. But if she feels that you're not really him, you're not really that guy, like, bro, you got problems, bro. You got a lot of problems, fam. And a lot of guys are hollering at your girl. A lot of guys that are on your level, guys that are beneath your level, and Chads and Tyrones and guys with money, they're hollering at her as well. That's it. That's it. The difference with the 8s, 9s, and 10s is that, okay, 8s, 9s, and 10s, they are monetized. They're monetized. What do I mean by monetized? Yeah, and again, Michael can agree. Michael in the chat can agree. The 8s, 9s, and 10s are monetized, so they're chasing money because they know their looks can get them money easy. They can be demanding, entitled. They feel they deserve a luxury lifestyle, etc., etc. They're going after money. They're not really chasing Chad and Tyrone like that, like, because they know they can get Chad and Tyrone anyway. They probably have a work history of messing around with Chads and Tyrones, probably had a relationship with a Chad or Tyrone when they was in high school or something, like, but once they get into the adult world, now they know that, boom, like, it's about money, bro, and my looks can get me far financially, so they chase the money. They're monetized. Everyone in the chat, right? Monetized, bro. Like, they are monetized. So, boom, with those 8s, 9s, and 10s, they're monetized. They're chasing money, man. But they are so good looking that the only guys that are really going to be confident enough to approach them, for the most part, are going to be Chads and Tyrones and Money Man. Yeah, it's not really going to be average guys. Average guys, like, everybody tries to act like they got game. Everybody acts like, oh, yeah, I've had bad Bs and blah, blah, blah. But most guys have not had real 8s, 9s, and 10s before. Like, women that stand out. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, women that, like, when you're walking, you feel kind of, ooh, you can feel the energy. You can feel that guys are looking at you and looking at her. You can feel girls are looking at you and looking at her because she's so good looking, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? When you feel that weird kind of atmosphere, bro. Like, you know, bro, like, everybody's going to say they've had that experience, but they ain't. All right? They ain't. All right. When you go to a club with a girl that people notice, right? They notice her. Yeah. And let's say maybe you're a good looking dude yourself. That even elevates it more. But if say you're with a girl and she's like an 8, 9, or 10, bro. Yeah. And you go to a club or a bar or somewhere where it's packed, especially when you're in my community. Yeah. You're going to feel the eyes. You're going to feel the eyes, bro. It's mad. It's so mad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're walking down the street, you're in the busy high street, or you're in the hood. Oh, my God. You're in the hood, bro. Oh, my God. Bruv. Yeah, man. Just make sure you're confident in yourself, because it's not easy. But anyway, let's get back to this reaction. Let's get back to this woman, man.
Why? And you want a woman to stand by you? Goodbye. Cool. There's the one and done people. Respect to them for never going back. But for the ones that spend their whole life going in and out, you keep going in because you must like something going in your blood clot, bumper, oil, blood clot. Because who in their fucking right mind, unless you're a homeless person struggling on the street, wants to end up going back inside a prison?
Why would you pick to couple up with a guy that's a criminal? You're saying all this stuff and saying all this bumper clot this and blah, blah, blah. And like, bruv, like, at the end of the day, why would any guy want to couple up with a woman that's talking like this online, bro? This is embarrassing. So at the end of the day, just by the way you're talking and from the patterns that I've seen in life, I already know that you are evenly yoked with these guys that you're trying to talk crap about. You're evenly yoked with them because look how you're talking online. I don't want no girl that comes online that starts saying bumper clot this, bumper clot that online, bro. No, bro. Like, that's not for me. I don't want no, to be honest with you, I wouldn't want no girl with any social media presence, bro. Like, preferably not. But even if she does, yeah, like, she's not making these kind of crazy videos, bro. Even if it's meant to be comedy or whatever, I think it's embarrassing, to be honest. Like, because you're showing the whole world that is your past work history, that you've dated criminals, bro. Like, and obviously it didn't work out because bad men are gonna do bad things because they're bad. How did you not know this? They always have this fantasy that, oh, he's a bad guy, he's a criminal, but he's gonna be perfect for me. It's delusion. Delusion. This is a guy that breaks laws. Why do you think he won't break your heart? Why do you think he won't break your trust? Why do you think that? He breaks laws every day. Normal. Like, they're so silly, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. And again, I never have no sympathy. I don't want to understand their point of view. Oh, it's because of where I come from. Oh, it's because I didn't have a dad in my life. Bro, like, come on, man. Like, it's 2026. We've seen all the gangster movies. We've seen all the real life things that happen to people in our own lives or, in media. We know the dangers. We know the risks. The internet makes everything very clear. Like, so if you go and still make these basic mistakes, I mean, bro, like, life is a lot harder than that. So if you can't make the smart decision not to couple up with a thug, then, bro, like, I don't know what to say to you, bro. Like, anyway.
You tell me. You value your family so much. You care about your mum, your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your nan, your granddad. But you're going in and out of prison like it's fucking shits and giggles. And then the same man will be complaining, nobody comes to visit me. The fuck? Nigga, you can even stay out for a whole year. You're talking about nobody comes to visit you. The fuck? Visit you where? Niggas be acting like this is fucking kindergarten. Bitch, this is real life. We all gonna die. The fuck? You gonna die in there?
Bruh. The other thing that she doesn't realize is that she's showing she doesn't have any kind of loyalty, bro. This is what I'm saying. Just let them talk, bro. Let them talk. Bro, she's talking about, oh, who's gonna come visit you? Who's gonna come visit you? Bro, you was opening your legs to the dude. You was sleeping with the dude. You was giving him box. You might have a baby with the guy, whatever. And now you're talking about, oh, if he goes jail, where he probably committed a crime to, finance you guys. Now, when he goes jail, you don't want to visit him. But when he was free committing crimes, it was all good. You could carry on sleeping with him and messing around. But now when it gets real, you're not there to visit. You don't want to visit. You're not waiting for him. You're literally just exposing yourself at this point. Like, this is a joke. Like, this is a joke. Absolute joke. Yeah? And let's get the likes up on the video. Everyone like the video, please. Yeah? King Riches, Shadow Band YouTube channel, 100k subscribers, but for some reason, the viewership is always weird. The likes under my videos is never consistent. Yeah, let's get the views, the likes and views up. All right? But, yeah. It's crazy stuff.
Listen, it's tiring, man. It's tiring. I will never be a prison wife ever again. Oh, are you Pablo Escobar? No.
Yeah, see? She said, I will never be a prison wife again. She's done it. She got, bruh. Bruh, you will never be a prison wife again. And I'm just going to make an assumption that guy who you was a prison wife for is not the only criminal you've dealt with in life. I would confidently put money on the fact that you've probably dealt with multiple criminals. I'll put money on it. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure if she was to speak, she'd probably say, no, I haven't, but I don't believe you. Do you get what I'm saying? Just by the way that you're speaking, I could tell you're in that kind of culture, that kind of like, I don't know, atmosphere, environment of guys. Anyway, on to the next video. Let's see what we got here. So we got a ZZ Mills video. So
I've dated.
The caption reads, I've dated all kinds of men, but now all I want is a simple 9-to-5 man with no social media. I once dated a bus driver I met on a dating app that I paid £400 to join. DJ Cuppy. Wow. Wow. That's all I'm going to say, bro. And I left the reaction, a comment. I said, reaction video incoming. Here it is.
All kinds of men, every single, well, not every single kind, but like a lot of different types of men. And what I find is working for me right now is the 9-to-5, no social media, super like doesn't care, like the, well, like.
Where do you find them? Here, like, help
I
me
find
out.
them on apps.
What app? Are you on Raya?
I'm on Raya,
Hold
but
on,
I'm also on something called the
restart
League.
it.
I've dated all kinds of men, every single, well, not every single kind, but like a lot of different types of men. And what I find is working for me right now is the 9-to-5, no social media, super like doesn't care, like the, well,
Where
like.
do you find them? Here, like, help me
I find
out.
them on apps.
What app? Are you on Raya?
I'm on Raya, but I'm also on something called the League as well. But I love, thing is, I wanted to do like, I know.
This is some rich stuff right
The League
now.
is definitely £400 to join, I can't lie. Yeah. When's your
£400?
birthday?
If you're a woman and you have to pay £400 to find a man to date, bruh, like, I don't know what you've been doing, fam. I don't know what you've been doing. This woman here saying that she's dated all kinds of men, bro. All If a woman says to me she's dated all kinds of men, the first thing I'm going to think is her mileage has to be high, bro. That's all I'm saying. The mileage has to be high because you're coming out saying you've dated all kinds of men. All kinds, you know. All kinds. Bus drivers, mechanics, fireman, criminals, rappers, builders, YouTubers. Like, bruh, like, I don't know. That just doesn't sound good. When a woman comes out and says, I date all kinds of sorts of men and I'm still single, that just, I don't know, like. And now you're saying you had to pay £400? Oh, gosh. This is just crazy. Anyway.
But what's the type of cat? Because I tried Raya and I wasn't happy with the...
Why not?
I wasn't happy with the
What's your
caliber.
type? You have to be, okay, so ZZ, you have to be open-minded. This one, I've dated a bus driver. Let me know. I've gone on a date with a bus driver and there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I've literally gone on a...
Yeah, look how they're giggling. When she said I dated a bus driver, like the fact that she even mentioned that he's a bus driver and then she said I went on a date. I wasn't dating him. I went on a date. And then there was that pause and then that little giggle and then she said there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously they think there's something wrong with that. Like, you gotta really be like quick to catch on to those little micro movements, expressions, gestures, like bruh, like they obviously think that the bus driver, that is an occupation that is not that glamorous. So, yeah, she didn't date him. She just went on a date with him. Bruh, you are a woman saying that you've dated all kinds of men. And then you had to go and pay £400 for a dating app as a woman. When we know that women have men trying to holler at them all day long. It's not hard for a woman to find a man. It really ain't. What's hard for women is to lower their dating requirements and not have unrealistic dating requirements. That's what's hard for women. But anyway,
Date with this annoying guy that lived with his mom. I've gone on a date with a model. I've been on a date with football. So many. With dating, you have to be open-minded. I actually enjoy dating. I feel like we're on a date. It's talking and getting to know each other.
So when you meet the guys, wait, first of all, let's go back to who just out of
I've dated all kinds of men, not every single kind, but a lot of different types of men. And what I find is working for me right now is the 9 to 5, no social media, super doesn't care.
Where do you find them here? Help
I find them on apps.
What?
This is sad. This is so sad, bro. This is so sad. You're a woman, grown woman, saying that I've dated all kinds of men, and she's not saying that she's found a guy and that she's in a relationship or she's got one guy. She's still talking about, oh yeah, I like dating. I like just meeting random guys here, there, and everywhere. And I pay £400 to do it. And now, after dating all these different types of men, now she wants a simple 9 to 5 guy. So what did you want before? That's the question I'll have to ask. What was it that you was looking for before? If now you like 9 to 5 men. So what did you like before? Rappers? Entertainers? Footballers? Criminals? Making fast money? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, next. So we got this one. I can't lie, when I see fine ish, I act blind too. And I left a comment under this, but let's hear what this one's got to say.
Why do older men do the most to look at you? They'll literally put their lives in jeopardy just to break their neck and look. But when I see fine shit walking on the pavement, they want to act like I'm invisible. Am I ugly to handsome people? I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I think it is? I feel like a lot of the times, the people who are bold enough to stare at you or make you feel uncomfortable are the ones who have a lot less to lose. Listen, I feel like they have been conditioned to feel entitled to a woman's body or looks. They stare because they can, not because they should. Meanwhile, men who are more conventionally attractive or confident might hold back because they're probably used to being desired themselves. And they actually hold themselves at a pedestal. And they prefer to keep their ego higher. Or they just don't like it when people look at them as well. Listen, I'm just tired of the crony men looking at me. I just want to make eye contact with a fine man. That's it. That's literally it. Can anyone else relate? I don't get it. Why?
Wow. This is why I never have sympathy. Never, bro. Listen to what this thing is saying, bro. This thing here. And this is why I wrote underneath, can't wait to see where this big mouth ends up in 10 years. I put my bet on a baby mama. Bruh. This is why a lot of guys are not dating anymore. This is why a lot of guys are stepping away. They don't approach women anymore. This is why men are doing passport bros. This is why, a lot of these women are just going to end up miserable once they get to 45 years old. I did a video yesterday or the day before about women complaining that she's 36, lonely and single. See, they start off like this. This is how they start off in their prime. Everyone in the chat, press 1 if you know what I'm talking about. Or better yet, write prime years in the chat. Everyone write prime years. This woman here, she's in her prime. This girl here is in her prime. Yeah, she got a tattoo on the side of her head, which already lets me know she's not very smart. But this girl here is in her prime years. Yeah. And she's talking about why is it that unattractive men keep looking at her? And that they shouldn't be looking at her. And she's upset that Chad and Tyrone are not looking at her. Bruh. I can't wait to see where you end up with all this arrogance and all this nasty attitude you have. Maybe if Chad and Tyrone are not looking at you, maybe you're not on their level. Have you ever thought about that? There's a term that goes, water seeks its own level. Have you ever heard that before? And I'm sure these guys that she's deeming to be unattractive, they're probably average dudes. They're not subpar dudes. These are just normal dudes. No, this thing here, she wants Chad and Tyrone. These are the ones I'm talking about. 6s and 7s, bro. This girl is a 6. This girl is a 6. She got tattoo on the side of her head. So to me, she's a 5. Yeah? But a lot of you guys, in fact, all you guys watching, let me know what you would rate this girl. I'll let it keep running, but without the sound. What would you rate this girl? Like, she's not unattractive, but she's not, oh my God. Like, and, bruh. This is the type that is a Chad and Tyrone chaser. This is the level right here. Chad and Tyrone chaser. Prolific Chad and Tyrone chaser, bro. This is the level here. Do you get what I'm saying? This girl here, if she wants the guys that she wants to talk or look at her, because she said she wants handsome guys to look at her. She wants the 6'5" Chad or Tyrone, chiseled face, goes to the gym guy, bro. To be looking at her. Not 5'10", not 5'9". She don't want that, bro. Like normal guy. Crazy. I never feel sorry for them later on in life. This is the type of woman that's gonna come out and say, oh, all men cheat, all men are cheaters. Men are untrustworthy. Oh, I've had enough of men. Blah, blah, blah. That's the future. I'm telling you, it's all patterns, bro. It's all patterns. This is what I'm talking about. Once you live life and you start to register what is happening, instead of just living and floating through, you actually register what's going on around you, what happens. You start to see the pattern. With her big earrings. With those big hoop earrings. And if you know what that means, you know what it means, innit? Press 1 in the chat if you know what big hoop earrings means, bruv. But yeah, like, this is Chad and Tyrone chaser material right here, bro. Right here. Let's see what other people had to say. Someone wrote, girls look nice, but then start talking loads, laughing faces. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Bro. Like, by you saying this, or why are ugly dudes looking at you? Why don't fine guys look at you? You are exposing that you're a Chad and Tyrone chaser. You're a Chad and Tyrone chaser, bro. Meaning that the future's not looking too good. Because Chad and Tyrone is not going to commit to you, bro. And even if he makes you his girlfriend, he's going to cheat. He's going to cheat 100%. Why? Because he can get 10 girls that look exactly like you. Full roster. Yeah? Full roster. Do you get what I'm saying? He could get girls like you like it's nothing. If he can get you, he can get another one of you. That's it. That's what these women need to understand. And guess what? There's more women walking around than there are guys. And guess what? Chad and Tyrone is in the minority. There's a scarcity of that guy, but there's a lot of you. But for some reason, you think you're a superstar and you come out making this stupid video chatting rubbish. Crazy, fam. They're so delusional. They don't understand the dynamic. They don't understand you're not actually in a position of power. You can chase Chad and Tyrone as much as you want, bro. But guess what? All your friends are doing it as well. And all your competitors are doing it. All your rivals are doing it. All your arch enemies are doing it. They're so silly, bruv. Ha! Man. Man, I can't even be able to read these comments, man. These guys in here sound thirsty. Thirsty ass comments. All right, what's this now? You got this girl here. Yeah. I don't know. If it's got music, I might not be able to play it.
How can I cry over a 6 out of 10 man? 5'10" man. Don't go to the gym, man.
Listen to this girl already, bruv. Listen to what she's saying already. She's opened up already, talking crap about guys. How can I cry over a 6 out of 10 man, 5'10" man? Don't go to the gym, man. She said, why would I cry over a man that's 5'10"? 6 out of 10. What do you think you are, bruv? What exactly do you think you are? A lot of these women, their egos are completely out of this world. So if the guy's 5'10", that means that he's what? He has no value. Like Chad and Tyrone Chaser.
Barely got friends, man. A gambling man. Greedy man. Needy man. Won't make time to see me, man. Won't call me in the week, man. Only wants a freak, man. A waste, man. Don't know how you were raised, man. Using women to escape, man. Depression is your fate, man.
Imagine if it was a guy that was rapping this way or whatever and talking about women on a stage. He would get booed off the stage. He would get booed off the stage instantly. This couldn't even run. But women are allowed to say anything. I'm not even going to play anymore because I don't know if the music or whatever. But, bro, like, just from the opening, fam, she's dissing the guy about he's not tall. He's only a 6 out of 10. He doesn't go gym. So that isn't that body shaming? That would literally be body shaming, wouldn't it? Would it not? Because you don't look like you're in super duper, super fit shape yourself. So I don't know why you're talking like that. Yeah. Like you look pretty average to me. Like if it was a guy that was doing this exact same thing, he would get booed off the stage. He probably wouldn't even be on the stage because they would have already banned him, bro. Like, yeah. Anyway.
Have a 6-pack, 200 pounds, get jacked, no chicken legs. Don't go bald, low back pain, mobility, hybrid athlete, high rocks, marathon, ultra marathon, make money, lots of money, provide, mortgage, tithing, taxes, save up, buy the truck, buy the mom car, car brakes, car insurance, life insurance, home insurance, mortgage, have a nice yard, sprinklers, peptides, creatine, more protein, testosterone, TRT, steroids, pre-workout, less pre-workout, no energy drinks, no soda, no sugar, AI, Claude, ChatGPT, all jobs gone in 5 years. Thirst traps, porn everywhere, wandering eyes, podcasts, audiobooks, Joe Rogan, post on social, lock in, start a business, exit, 50 million, never work again. Real estate, S&P 500, Bitcoin, crypto. Don't be soft. Don't be a bitch. Wake up early. Go to bed early. No doom scroll. Track everything. Whoop, Aura, Garmin. Optimize. Grow up. No one's coming to save you. Be a good hubby. Date nights. Plan everything. Don't forget any dates.
Basically, what he just outlined is what being a man in 2026 is. Being a man in 2026. Like, and that's actually crazy, bruh. Like, and he literally nailed it. He nailed it. He absolutely nailed it. And this girl in the chat, in the comments said men used to go to war. Women that say that, I find that when women say men used to go to war are the most disgusting women of all. I'm sorry, bro. Like, because they are so self-centered and just bad mind towards men. Men used to lose their lives in war. And they use that as some kind of shaming line because men voice how they feel about life in general. You know, men are being honest and expressing themselves and you know, sharing ideas and sharing experiences. And women don't like that because women want men to be mindless workhorses, bro. Yes, that's what it is, bro. That's why they say things like men used to go to war. But I thought, you know, you're just as strong as a man. There's plenty of videos where the women are trying to pick fights with men and attack men and slap men and punch men and all this. So in this 2026, women should be available to go to war as well. And in fact, there's lots of women in the military now. So, bro, like, at the end of the day, when war happens, men still go. What are you talking about? It's such a redundant, stupid statement. Just, that statement really actually gets under my skin. Anyway. At least one woman said, to all the men holding it down and doing their best, you are appreciated, heart. At least there's one woman that said something. There's always a few women that understand that this life is very cruel to men. But the vast majority are just typical women who don't give a crap about men. You know, they just care about themselves. You know, and yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Let's get the likes up. 30 of you are just sitting there being idle. Yeah? YouTube does not like my YouTube channel. It does not help me in the algorithm. Yeah? Like the video, hype the video. Very simple. You're watching the videos, like the videos. Yeah? It's unacceptable that people come and watch my content continuously every single day and never like the video. You are hurting the channel. You're actually sabotaging. You are being an op when you do that. I know people say, oh, yeah, 10% of your viewers are going to like your videos. I don't care about that. All right? So please, it doesn't take nothing and it's free. All right? Only one person has hit the super chat in this live anyway, and I've been on for like over an hour. So all I'm saying is like the video. Simple things. All right, let's move on. Oh, God, here we go. The realities of dating a high-value man. God. These women and their obsession with high-value man. High-value man. They all want high-value man because they all want to live a rich lifestyle, because they want to sit at home and do online shopping while the man is a workhorse. They want to take pictures in restaurants and on holidays and in nice cars, bro. Like, bruh, this high-value man rubbish rhetoric is just garbage, bro. It was garbage from the beginning and it's garbage now. All right? Let's see what they got to say.
I want a high value man. I want a man who's highly visible, highly successful, wealthy. What does the reality look like of being partnered to someone like that?
I don't think my generation did.
Our generation is big on we want a six-figure. No, everyone wants a millionaire, not even six figures. We love a high value man is what they're.
Yes, because you're all about money. You're superficial and you're gold diggers, bro. That's why. Simple. Yes, women of my generation, we all want a high value man. We all want a six figures. No, we want millionaires. Yeah, because you all care about money. You have no soul. You are soulless. That's why you're so focused on being with a man that's a millionaire. You don't care about the man. You just want the millionaire. These kind of women don't love nobody, bruv. They can't love no man. They want lifestyle. They love lifestyle and luxury. That's what they want. She's wearing Van Cleef earrings. That's what she loves, bro. She loves that necklace. She loves that overpriced dress she's wearing. She loves those overpriced shoes she's wearing. She can't love no man. They don't love men, bro. They don't love anything, bro. Like, they're just there. Even the little, even those materialistic things that they're buying, they don't love them, because guess what? It's not enough. Just because she buys something expensive now, she'll like it for the moment, like it for a couple days, and then she wants something else. It never stops, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is why these are the worst type of women. Like, you need to stay away from them, bro, because they'll mess you up. Don't listen to their opinion, you know, or if you listen to their opinion, it's just entertainment. Look at them as cartoon characters, bro. Like, they're not real. They want a millionaire. Good luck with that. Anyway.
They're quoted as.
We built together. We grew together. I think we wanted a man that had the same ambition and qualities as we did. Like, for me, it was important to have a man who loved God. It was important to have a man of high integrity and of good character. I don't think any of my friends or I went out searching for that 6-figure guy, right? You want a high-powered man. You want a man who's ambitious. You want a man who, you know, excels at his job. He can't do that for the most part and be everything you want him to be. Like, what is sustaining your relationship? What is your relationship rooted in? What's important to you?
Bruh,
I want a high value.
Bruh, they don't care about any of that, bro. This woman don't care about any of that. You see, you notice how these women, they start off with money. In the requirements of what they're looking for, it always starts with money, 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 money.
Man, I want a man who's highly visible, highly successful, wealthy. What does the reality look like of being partnered to someone?
Look at her. Look at her. I want a man highly successful. I want a man that, because she's got the, what is that? Gucci necklace on. Van Cleef earrings, Gucci necklace on. This woman will run your life into the ground, bro. This woman will ruin your life. A woman like this will ruin your life. I don't care if you are a millionaire. This woman will ruin your life. Because it will never be enough. It will never stop. Like, the demands, she will always want more, 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 more. Never content. Never can settle. Never can sit down. There's always something else that she wants. The more expensive, more luxury, more. This is a gold digger, bro. And she probably doesn't think she is, but you're 100% a gold digger. 100%. And gold diggers have no soul, bro. They're evil. The love of money is evil. It's crazy, fam. It's crazy that these people have a voice on social media. It's crazy. People listen to people like this. So crazy. Big up to Daniel for another super chat. It says modern day gold diggers. Bro. Right, like, a lot of women are like this now, bro. Like, this is just... And again, this woman's a good-looking woman, but this is what happens. A lot of these women who are good-looking are monetized. That's it. That's it, bro. And I left a comment. I wrote, hence why women of this generation are single, selfish, and baby mamas at best. You know, and obviously, you know, people are not going to like it. But the thing is, she wasn't even listening to what the older woman was saying. The older woman was saying some real stuff. This woman here was trying to explain that women of her generation was looking for a man that was working a job, who had good values, who had the fear of God, you know, and they were ambitious. Yeah, they weren't looking for a millionaire necessarily. They just was looking for a decent man, a good man, an ambitious man, a man that was working and doing well at his job. That was all. It wasn't about they need Van Cleef earrings and Gucci necklace to go and post on Instagram to try and stunt on everybody. Like, bruh, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I have no respect for no gold diggers, bro. I think they're disgusting people, to be honest. Like, soulless entities. Let's move on. Oh, great. So this woman here says she hates men. Me and all my friends are man haters. Wow. So D.L. Hughley's daughter Ryan declares herself as a man hater and tells fans to be a little mean to their husbands. Wow. Oh my God. Here we go.
Every happily married woman I know is a man eater. Like, we hold the bulls in our hands. We hate men. We can't stand them. Why are you speaking? Why are you talking? Happily married. So, get meaner. That's my advice. Get meaner. Be a horrible Ursula, down dog, man-hating bitch if you want to be happily married. I don't know what to tell you. That's all I got. Like, I'm at home.
Wow. Wow is all I can say.
Unpacking a Costco haul. Doing nothing, really. So that's my little advice to you. I think your husband needs to be a little bit afraid of you. Yeah, it's not scientific, but it's true.
Wow. This is crazy. The man is a simp. Why would you marry a woman like this? Look at this thing talking. This is crazy, bro. Why do you think so many men don't want to get married, you idiot? This was just a dark video. Why would you encourage women to be mean and evil to their husbands? The man has committed his life to you. He's protecting you, probably providing for you. This woman here, she said she's at home and she's just unpacking, shopping. She doesn't have nothing else to do. So now, because she's bored, the next thing she goes to the internet and tells women, yeah, to be a happy married woman, be evil to your husband. Yeah, great endorsement for marriage, isn't it? That's really going to encourage men to get married to women. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of men are walking away from even dating, let alone getting married. Because for a man, getting married is a very risky thing to do. It's a very dangerous thing to do if you marry the wrong woman. Because she can make your life hell. And then most divorces are filed by women anyway. So this is a really ridiculous thing for you to say and come out with. And bro, like, this is just mad. Let's see what the comments have to say. Someone said, yes, be mean to him so he will appreciate his girlfriend more. Exactly. You're just going to push him away. And any man that puts up with a woman like this or any kind of crazy behavior, he's a simp and he's a loser. And he's probably not the man that you really want to be with anyway. Someone else said, thanks for letting us all know what your husband is. A beta. Damn. And it's true. Because it's the fact that you have a husband and you come out on social media and say this, you're making your husband look like a fool. You're making him look weak. Talking about, oh yeah, your husband should be scared of you. Why should someone that's protecting and providing for you be scared of you? Imagine that. Imagine me coming out and saying, oh yeah, I'm scared of my girl. Scared, you know. What am I scared of? That's a joke. Bruh. This society is so fucked. And this is what I'm saying. They want men to be weak, subservient, just a shell. Yeah, a workhorse. Yeah, you just be a workhorse and keep your mouth quiet while she acts like the boss and tells you what to do, boss you around, talk crazy to you, you know, and you're just the workhorse. You keep quiet. Pfft, you wish. That would never be my life, ever. This actually got on my nerves. Someone else said, misery loves company. Remember that. Someone said, and she wonders why her hairline is like that. Someone wrote, do men need any other reason to not get married? That's what I'm saying. Is this meant to be an advert for marriage, or is this meant to, like, encourage men to stay away? Someone said, they hate men the moment they clock 30 and now they can't compete with the young women in their prime. Laughing faces. This is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because you couldn't keep the Chad or Tyrone that you wanted in your prime when you was a Chad and Tyrone chaser. You couldn't keep the guy, bro. Now you're stuck with some beta man because he's allowing you to come online and say all this crap. And imagine how she actually treats him in real life. If she can come out and say that she's a man hater and she's mean to her husband and her husband's scared of her and that's what keeps her happy, imagine how she actually treats her man, her husband. Bruh, it's bruh. Just, bruh. That's crazy, bro. All right, so we got Charleston White here. He says the devil, and the caption reads, the devil has access to every woman's mind 24/7. And he says women have a special relationship with the devil that men don't have. All right, so let's go into this.
As fucked up as this sounds, one of the curses that God gave the devil and the woman, that they're going to have a special relationship with each other. He's going to always be able to torment her mind. It's the access that he have to her. And we fall further from God, meaning it's harder for us to hear from him. Not that the devil has access to us. Our punishment, well, we got to work the land. And struggle and this. And always have a weakness for her. Her nature is to always conquer you like she conquered you to bring you from God. That's her nature. To get you in her, to shape your routine, get you on her schedule, do this. Baby, do this for the kids. That's her nature. And be at the barbershop telling them how she conquered you. It's her nature to conquer you. The beast, nigga. The beast is the nature of God, nigga. To submit you to under, nigga, now you can't go do what you want to do. Now you're not in purpose. Nigga, your goals is put to the side for her. When you not there, if she not in church, if she not listening to music, she got a special relationship with who? When she not there, you in your head talking to God, trying to figure out how you getting better, feeling shame about this. You thinking with your thinking man, your spirit man. You have to go into an environment, nigga, to access the devil as a man. She don't. She wake up with him, nigga. As
Wow.
Fucked up as this sound.
Bruh, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. But do you know what he was saying that is so true? Like whenever you get with a girl or woman, she will always try to change you. She'll always try to change you, bro. Like every time you're with a woman, she always tries to change you, bro. Like, nah, everything is what she wants to do, where she wants to go on her timing, blah, blah, blah. You can't operate how you was operating before. You have to abide by her rules. Even if it's like, obviously there's certain things you can't do once you're in a relationship. You gotta like respect your partner. There's things you should not be doing that you was doing when you was single. But at the same time, sometimes they will try to restrict you from doing things that like, you know, it's got nothing to do with other women. But just because she doesn't like that thing, nah, you have to cut that out. And it's only a few special women out there that will really get onto your program and be a part of your program. Most other women, they're going to try and make your program her program. Yeah. Or in other words, bring you onto her program. And a lot of guys go for that. A lot of guys just end up being just workhorses. She does all the decision making. You know, you basically, you lose your balls, bro. She has you by the balls. A lot of married men are like that. Running scared. It's just like the other woman said, oh, yeah, your husband should be scared of you. It's just what the other woman said, bro. Crazy, fam. Crazy. I wrote a comment. I said, I've known this for a long time. The devil has always primarily used women to destroy men. Started with Eve and hasn't stopped up till now. Crazy, fam. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna end it there. That's enough reactions, man. I got other things to do. So, big up to everyone watching, man. Everyone, please like the video. Let me check the likes right now. Actually, let me check what you lot have been saying. Hey, 20 of you could hit the like button right now. 20 of you could hit the like button right now. All right. I'm gonna try and do more of these early live streams. I let me know if these early live streams are what you lot like. Do you like that I'm doing this at this kind of time of the day? Do you like this kind of like dynamic? Let me know the kind of content you like. Let me see what you lot have been saying in the chat. Someone said, facts, King. It's a big risk marriage to the wrong woman. There for self, not for the man. Really game over. Bro, marriage is... bruh. To be honest, it only really benefits a woman, bro. Like, I don't really think men really want to get married these days, bro. Like, because you're committing to somebody. You're getting into a business contract with somebody. You know, now the government's a part of your life, you know, on paper, you signed the contract, and most marriages end because women file for divorce. And a lot of women, you can't make them happy, bro. No matter what you do, they're always going to be complaining about something. They're always going to find something to be upset about, bro. Like, you know, some of these women, they marry you, but you're not even their type, you know, so they resent you because of that. You know, they're Chad and Tyrone chasers. You're not Chad and Tyrone. They marry you because you're a safe option. And then, you know, she don't even like you, bro. I think that happens a lot, fam. Or you go and marry a gold digger. Oh, my God, bro. It's just mad. Someone said, love all your reactions, King. To be honest, happy I could catch it in the daytime when you're live. You always... talk facts. Big up to Ms. Lockie. Someone said, big up yourself, King Rich is enjoying the streams at this time. Big up to you, man. When's the next caller show? Yeah, actually, I haven't done a caller show in a long time. I'm gonna do a caller show soon. Not tomorrow. I'm pretty busy tomorrow, but maybe on Sunday. Maybe. Maybe still. Big up Michael in the chat. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's been awesome chatting to you guys, man. Please, please, please support everything on my YouTube channel, man. It's me, myself, and I. You know, that's about it. That's all I can say. Please hype the video as well. Press hype. Yeah? You lot don't hype the videos, man. Always press hype. Like and hype the videos. These are free things that take a second each. Like, hype, boom. That's it. You're done. And if you are somebody that actually cares about what I'm doing, my content, hit the super thanks in the comments after as well and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be back with more content as always. You know how it goes, man. Yeah, you lot take care of yourselves. I'm out. Peace.